Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Sleepy.
Sleepy? Oh, really?
Yes,
Let
kind.
me ask you a question and be honest. Do you recently wake up?
No, I woke up at 6 and 10 minutes, maybe.
Okay. You do exercise in the morning, right?
Yes,
As far as I remember. What about the others? Ruben, Rocio, do you recently wake up?
Honestly, no. I woke up at I don't know 6:30.
Ah, okay. But you don't have your breakfast after the class, right?
Yes.
Okay. I have listened most of you that you say that after the class. That's good. But yeah, and as well the coffee, the cup of coffee. That's good. So guys, dun. What session we have today?
15.
Okay, and today we have a speaking class about the time contrast. Do you remember something about the time contrast that we were discussing yesterday? Uh-huh. No? Hello, Victor.
Hello,
Thank you
good
for the
morning.
camera. Uh-huh. Nothing? Ruben, Nelson. What do you remember, Jose, about time contrast? Hi, Rocio.
I don't
Hello, good
remember.
morning.
Yes, good morning, everyone. I remember something that we practiced to choose the correct time, the correct time for some words. For example, tonight is future, uh, and different. Uh, and also we spoke about technology. Well, it's more common to well, I talk with my partner about artificial intelligence,
Mhm.
the pro, the cons, and which will be the future for that technology.
Excellent, super good. When you say the word artificial intelligence, that's remind me to a movie. There was a movie. Do you
Yes.
remember?
Yes, I remember.
Which one?
I
Terminator, maybe.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Terminator, maybe,
Um,
or iRobot.
Yes.
I'm gonna show you the picture and you tell me the name of that movie. Okay, give me a second. Okay, this is the picture. No idea? You don't watch movies?
I remember that movie, but I don't know the name.
This is dead.
It's not related with the AI, I think. I
Okay.
think
Uh-huh.
its name is Sixth Sense, I think. No.
It's the same actor, but it's a different movie.
Yeah.
The other is about ghost and
Yes.
the one that said, I see people who has passed away and things like that. But this is different. This is the name of the movie is called Artificial Intelligence, and actually it's related supposedly. The boy is a robot, and the problem of this is that people doesn't accept that they are creating robots with the appearance of people, and that in the future they're gonna replace people for these robots. So it's very interesting the idea about the movie.
I like that kind of movie. So if you can share the name.
The name is Artificial Intelligence. Let me show you the picture. Give me one second. Dun, 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 dun. Give me one second. Actually, it's one of my favorite movies, but it's very sad movie at the end. Okay, let me show you. Okay, that's the AI. It's artificial intelligence, and it's with Steven something, and that's the idea about the movie. Mhm. So you can look in Google, and you should see the trailer. And, yeah, it's quite good. So I mean, if you want to see the different point of view, it's good. The end is so sad, but the rest is good. Okay. So watch it and then tell me what is your opinion. Do you like it or not? It's like, teacher, I'm not gonna watch it again. Okay. So let's continue with about the topics. Yes, we were discussing about technology. Some of you were talking about that. So this is the review. Remember that you have past, present, future, some phrases to talk about that. Now you have a homework. Do you remember the homework? And everybody like, just one person. To remember the homework.
The homework.
Hi, Daisy. Exactly, that homework. The homework was related about the topics. Remember that you have to talk about some topics using past, present, and future vocabulary. So you have, for example, can you read it, please? Let's see. We have a Luis here. Luis, are you here? Yes, thank you, Luis.
Yes. Create sentences using present, past, and future. The topics are education, entertainment, transportation, workplace, and personal life.
Excellent. So remember that you have to use certain vocabulary in those words examples. So let's work together with the groups and talk about, for example, education. What do you think about education in the past, in the present, entertainment, and how do you think it's going to be in the future? That maybe in the future in El Salvador, teachers, we're going to have not a typical boards. Maybe we have TVs, super big TVs like in the United States. It's going to be a smart board. That's an example. So you have to give your point of view. You have approximately 6 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Just Nelson or
Yes,
Luis?
teacher.
And
Yes.
the others, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Hi, Ruben.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. So let me ask you about what do you think about the education? Well, we have Hector here. Hello, Hector.
Hi, hello, Hector.
Okay,
Hi, good
so
morning.
good morning. Okay, you're gonna discuss about the education. Don't forget, use the word in the past, the education, blah 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 blah. In the present and in the future. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck. Bye.
Okay. Well, I want to start. So I think in the past, the education was a little bit rough because uh, the teachers can uh, hit the kids or slap the kids. So I think in the present, the education in this way is better because the the students are more I don't know how to say it. No, the students are like a I don't know, respetados,
Um, Respectful or
respected. I don't know.
respected? Yeah.
Okay, see.
Course that you can see in the end of the image.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. So let's go.
Okay, try it.
Let me see. Last night. Hello, teacher.
Okay. How are you today?
I'm very good.
I'm happy to have you back in the classes. So let's work together. Last class, we were using certain vocabulary, such as, for example, past, present, and future. For example, when you had to give your point of view about an example in education, you can compare, for example, in the past, boys or students used to use more books. Everything was by the book. You have no opportunity to learn in a different way. Nowadays, students not only use the book, they have virtual books and they can learn using YouTube, internet, they can search the information. And in the future, I think that right now, recently, people are not memorizing. In the past, they used to memorize a lot. In the future, I guess that I don't know that people are not gonna memorize anything. Everything is gonna be in a chip, automatically adapted like a robot, and they're gonna just search in their minds and they have the answer. So, what do you think about it?
About the education.
Mhm.
Yes, I think that is the reality in the past. A long time ago, that was very common that the people use paper and pencils and in any form in any topic that they have to learn.
Right.
And nowadays in day by day the people can use more the digital things and the digital tools like tablets, computers, and you in the most of the case in for example in our country in the college we now don't need the paper, use the digital tools, use the PDF or the Word, Microsoft Word
That's right.
files
Mhm.
to make our homework or research and all of the things that we need to learn. And in the future, I think the same. Maybe we just have to know where is the information, not what is all the information, just how to get that information and charge with a USB in our brain, maybe.
That's right. And what do you think? Is the best way to learn, or do you against that?
In the future,
Uh-huh.
that way. I think for all is a bad way, but it's like our parents. They don't think that we need the tablets and computers, and they think we need the usual way to learn with paper and pencils. But no, we think that the most important is not the information, but is the relationships between others and in a but because the globalization we need to be connected with other people.
That's
So it be instead of the memorizing,
Mhm.
we need to get the correct relationship to get our research or I don't know how to say
Research,
recursos,
resources.
resources.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, in that form with all our relationships. I watch I watched a video about it. The
About the
comparison
uh-huh,
between the memorization and the relationships.
uh-huh.
That is the way that we we have the develop or professional career in that moment in the present.
Wow. And actually you're completely right. Because in my case, I think that in the past I used to memorize a lot. I consider myself that I had a very good memory. Nowadays, oh my gosh, recently I discovered that my memory is terrible in that way.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't memorize anymore. Now what I do, I try to relate. For example, vocabulary, in my case, that I'm learning French, I try to memorize by relating phrases with English, with Spanish, and it's a little more complicated, because I don't know how to adapt it. This is not just only to memorize. Hello, Daisy.
Hello? Ah,
Hello, Daisy. How are
I,
you?
okay, I'm just with you.
Yeah, and let's see, Hector.
I was thinking that we'd return the old group.
No, actually, supposedly is Hector here. Hector, can you hear me? No, it's not here, right? No. Okay. So let's see. What do you think about the transportation? Well, the entertainment and the transportation.
Entertainment. Well, recently I have been watching Breaking Bad. It's a good
Okay.
series.
Mhm.
And nowadays, I'm almost finished. Um, it's a good series, and I I will to start to see the sequela or
Uh-huh.
spin-off. And that is the most that I do for entertainment.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, what do you think about the changes about the entertainment? I mean, from the past with the present, that you say, oh my gosh, it's completely different.
Yes, very, very
For-
different. Because in the past, the entertainment is what it was playing football or playing, I don't know how to say peregrina in English.
Oh, I forgot. You see, let me double check the word. No, no, no. But you have, Marvels was the other one. Let me double check, okay?
Okay.
But continue.
Okay. But I remember that I go out in my neighbor with my friends, and we played the football or Declara la Guerra or hide and
Oh,
seek,
uh-huh.
and we stay outside until 11 p.m., for example,
Right. Uh-huh.
and it was very secure.
That's
And
right.
and nowadays, the child just is just staying in the floor with her phones, watching TikToks or Facebook or playing any game in her cell phone or in their cell phones. And
Right.
I think that we are lost the, I don't know how to say, convivencia.
The 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 time that we spend together.
Yes, that's the time we spend together
Uh-huh.
and talk with other people and to share experience, or I don't know, making jokes.
Jokes. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And I think that we lost a lot of that.
That's right. And well, I completely agree with you because I see nowadays many kids don't want to go out, they want to stay at home. You know what? I have some niece, and in the case for my niece or nephews, they just try to play for
Hopscotch.
that's that one.
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch. Because I see that they just play with their cell phone, Free Fire. I don't remember the name of the others, but
Call of
yeah,
Duty. Call of
Call of
Duty.
Duty. And every time for example, I have my nephew. He is 13 years old, and another is 12 years old, and all the time they're using the cell phone. And they say, hey, let's go to play. Because you know what, as you said, in the past we used to have the opportunity to play regular games outdoors, like hopscotch, jumping ropes, jackstone. I remember that I had my jackstones, and I used to fight for my jackstones. But nowadays they don't know what is that. They say, what is jackstone means?
Yeah.
Or what is that? Or tag. I don't know. They are so used to with the technology.
Yes, but I noticed that, well, in my case, for
Uh-huh.
example, in the past when I was a child,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't remember,
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember, sorry,
Yeah.
that I know about camping or place where I can camping in El Salvador. But now I have been many tours or many page on Facebook that can uh, offer that tours for camping.
That's
But
right.
and I have been many people that carry her childs or
Mm-hmm.
their childs, and they impulsan, or I don't know how to say, um create that uh experience in her childs,
That's
in their
right.
child.
Yeah, and actually, in the past, parents, by any reason, didn't spend too much time with their child. And nowadays, they do it. Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, Hector?
Hi, teacher.
Hi. Okay, we're gonna be together. Let's see. For today, we have, okay, let's say about Transportation. What changes do you see about transportation?
Um, ah, um,
They're different in the past, in the present.
I think transportation was changing a lot during the time, because in the past the transportation was inaccessible for a lot of people, to reach maybe the common activity was walk to the place that I wanted to go,
Mhm.
or maybe use a train to go another place. So now, in the present, the common actions, or the common thing is to buy a car, and when
That's right.
I get a car, I use it to go to another place, or wherever I want to go. So that does carry out, or maybe that carry some problems. Like there are now in San Salvador, there are a lot of cars. There are a
Right.
lot of cars, and the problem is the traffic. Every time, everywhere, there are a lot of traffic, and the problem is not the problem could be the streets. So the main problem is the quantity of cars in the streets.
That's
Um,
right.
I think in the future this will be, or that will be a big problem, because it's difficult for a government to change the whole the whole transportation system. Um,
Definitely.
I think in the future, um, um, the government needs to uh, change for example, implement new transport, um, public
Public transport. Okay.
transportation. Yeah, need to change that problem. For example, improve the security of a
Mhm.
city, or maybe implement or change the current transportation options.
Okay.
Uh, so I think in the future, um, um, will be the same problem right now, with a lot of cars, with a lot of bicycles,
Definitely.
and will be uh, and maybe will be a point when no one can do anything, maybe.
That's
If we don't change our um, uh,
way to
costumbre,
live. Oh, okay. Habits. Habits.
our habit. Yeah,
Now, let me ask a question. What do you think is much better, a car or a motorcycle? Okay, because we're talking about how to avoid this kind of overpopulation, to have a lot of cars. So, what do you prefer?
yeah. I think I am team car, because it's more secure than a motorcycle. And for example, if you crash, or someone crash you in a car, just the car is break, or maybe is dañado, is hurted, maybe.
Okay.
But if you go in a motorcycle, the heat is for you, not for the car. And I think for me the main point of the decision point is the security.
That's
And
right. And
yeah,
actually, in some, I was asking you this because, for example, in some places in Guatemala that I have noticed, they actually there are more motorcycles than cars. And apparently, it's much better if we're talking about the space. However, as you said, it's related with the security. So it's much better thinking about what is more basically what is safer, than just this space. uh, and that's right, maybe in the future, well, here in El Salvador we're gonna have a lot of cars, less public transportation, more cars, and the gasoline is gonna be super high. Talking about the price, yeah, it's a difficult situation. That's
see, yeah,
interesting. So uh-huh.
no, yeah, no, I to say.
Okay, no worries. Okay, hello. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, I gave you time to practice. What was the last topic that you discussed with your partner?
Food?
What is the last topic? Education, personal life,
Food?
transportation,
I think it was food.
food. Okay, in the comparing with the new, with the food in the future, in the present.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I will ask you for that information actually, and I want to your help. What do you mention? What is the difference between the food in the past and in the present?
Well, some years ago, I mean, a lot of years ago,
Mhm.
we hunt our food. We hunt our food, yeah. And in these days, we have like a lot of food that is processed, and we have it all around the world. I mean, like Diana and Coca-Cola, McDonald's.
Fast food?
So yeah, yeah, and I don't know in the future we discussed that what we did in it, that she was telling me that she has seen some information that most people will be like vegan. So okay, so we were discussing around that.
Interesting. And yeah, actually it's because of I have listened that food nowadays has more hormones than in the past. That for example, you buy any chicken or any tomato, they are bigger because they have hormones. And it's
Okay.
better that you plant it in your house, that you have your animals in your house, so you know how you are what you are eating. For example, in my case, for my mom, we have some chicks, you know, chicken here in my house. So my mom has to hound her food. So, but she's like, no, I prefer to eat my own animals because I know the food that I gave them or how I fed my animals. Yeah, that's the way she thinks, and I completely agree with that. So let's move a little bit for another topic. Tan 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 tan. So we're gonna stop this one. Okay. So what is this? By the way, what is this?
The White House,
Okay, of El Salvador.
United States.
Okay, United States. What is the current president of United States?
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Okay, so but we're gonna imagine that we are gonna be selecting the presidents of El Salvador. When is going to be the next election here in El Salvador?
Yeah, that is next year, isn't it?
Okay, so supposedly it's 2024 to 2000 what?
5 years?
Okay, so 2024, 2029 approximately.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm not so into that. Okay, so let me ask you, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Josue, can you read the information or the question?
Okay, what would your promises be if you were president a day?
For a day, very good.
Oh,
So
for a
for,
day, sorry.
okay, so imagine you have an election speech. Election is, dear people of El Salvador, blah, 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 blah. That I'm going to give you my election speech. Dear people of El Salvador, dear students, in the past, El Salvador used to have a lot of buses, but they were not enough to be transport or to transport people. For that reason, nowadays is a diversity way to transport. Being the president of El Salvador allowed me to work and solve this problem. In the future, with me, we don't have to suffer for taking the transportation. No anymore. I'm going to create a transportation schedule for every 5 minutes. So every 5 minutes, the bus will pass through. So the bus will be constant to avoid overloading. That means just 20 maximum people per bus. In addition, the ticket will cost just $35, but the bus will have air conditioner. This is for you people because you are the reason why I'm here. So please vote for me. Gloria for president. Okay.
I won't vote for you, teacher.
Thank you. Woohoo! I have
I won't.
You won't? Why? Tell me.
Nah, just
Zero in
kidding.
in the next quiz. Zero. Okay, so I need your help. Let's see, Nelson, can you read the information?
Campaign speeches.
Uh-huh.
Create an election speech. In this case, you can decide if being the headquarter or your company or as a president of El Salvador.
Uh-huh.
You have 2 minutes to create a convincing speech. At the end, we will vote.
Okay, so we have to first decide. You have two options, but you have to tell me if we're gonna do it related with your company or in El Salvador. Can you raise your virtual hand if you prefer to do it related with your company? At headquarters, you know that is the master, the boss of the bosses. Raise your hand if you want to talk about being the headquarters of your company for a day. Virtual hand? Nobody. Okay, thank you. Okay, so everything is gonna be related with El Salvador. Okay, what are gonna be your promises related maybe with education, transportation? Let's see, you can decide whatever one, but you have to select, you have to be very convincing. You have to convince your public to vote for you. Are you ready to prepare your speech? Are
Yes,
you
teacher.
ready? Okay. How much time do you have to prepare your speech?
2 minutes.
Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna be quiet for 2 minutes. You have the information here. 1 minute.
I have no idea. I didn't.
Remember that the options are you can talk about education, transportation, entertainment,
Mm,
food. 30 seconds. Okay, everybody finished? Do you finished?
No, no, but
Okay, 1 more minute, no worries. Okay, do you have an idea about your speech? Luis, Nelson, Victor?
Yes. Maybe.
Okay, remember, even though you don't have complete information, at least an idea. And but when you're talking, you're gonna have more ideas, I promise you. So this is gonna be the activity. You're gonna have maximum 2 minutes per pair to give your speech, and then we're gonna continue. At the end, remember, we're gonna vote for one president of El Salvador. So you have those 2 minutes to convince the other person that you are the best candidate to do it. So how much time do you have per pair?
2 minutes.
Okay, so let's go ahead. See you in those approximately 10 minutes while you talk with the others. Good luck, guys.
Yes, I think.
Okay, I will be the first. I don't have any good prepared idea, but I think
Okay,
will.
I don't have it either, but let's try it. Okay, dear Salvadorian people, as we know, our
Yeah.
politicians, companies, Policía Nacional Civil, military, journalists have been corrupt. We have so in order to avoid that in the future, we will bet all our resources so that to education. So the people from the future El Salvador will be more aware of ethics, solidarity, synergy, and this will strengthen our Salvadorian pride. With this initiative, we will provide free education for first grade to university degrees, and with few economic efforts, we will provide postgraduate careers options. So vote for me, and we will have a better Salvador in the future.
Nice. I will give you my vote. Okay. Distinguishing citizens of El Salvador. Today I stand here as a representative of all hopes, aspirations, dreams of every citizens of El Salvador. I know the problems that everyone have, the problems that our country have our country has. This will be a challenge to reach to resolve that, but I'm trust that we will complete it or we will resolve it. Resolve them. First, the main problem is the transportation. We will implement a subway train um, to destroy or to resolve the traffic in every street. We will implement a train from occidental area to the main area, to the central area, and the oriental area to the west. Yeah, we will implement two ways of the subway train to resolve that problem. The second problem is the corruption. We will uh, to find that person, and we will give them the correspond corrections. The second problem is the poverty, but the poverty
Hello, teacher.
Hello? Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, you were already together, right?
No, I was with Ruben.
Okay, Ruben. Okay, so let's go ahead.
Okay.
Would you like
can.
this?
Okay. I didn't know if I want to. I'm gonna to convince you, but okay.
Okay.
As a president of El Salvador, I want to change the amount of time that the people work during the week. We are going to work only 4 days per week. Also, I want to increase the minimum salary so that the people can have a better life. Also, I want to implement some new strategies to try to reduce the amount of traffic in San Salvador so that the people doesn't take so much time to move from the workplaces to the homes.
Okay. I vote for you 4 days a week. Okay. I vote. You have my vote.
Okay. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. If I were president, well, in El Salvador, we have a little empathy for companion animals and a serious problem of abandonment and neglect towards them. Today, we have entities in charge of ensuring the rights of animals, but they do not do their job. We need to strengthen protection laws, animals, and its compliance. We will create a national refuge. We will promote sterilization and education campaigns for pet owners, be they domestic or farm, to become a society that is aware and sensitive to the care and respect for those most in need.
Okay.
I love animals, so I think about them.
Yes, I see you. I see you like a lot the animals.
Yes. Okay.
So what's next?
Hmm?
What's next? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Irene.
Hello, Nelson. Go ahead. You can do it. I I didn't have the no time, so you can start.
Okay. Well, well, my speech is it's a little short. So, well, if I am elected as president, I am aware of all the complaints that exist about taxes. So I know how unfair it is that the more you earn, the less you get. So my proposal is to reduce the tax code percentage so that people can enjoy more their money. And also I have heard and experienced the injustice of having a poor healthy system. So I am proposing to improve it, and if it is possible to remove the existing one. And well, that's pretty much it, my speech.
Okay, thank you, Josue. In my case, I commit to promoting policies that allow us to develop the education and innovation. but not using documents. We will work for get a better infrastructure in the schools and the children transportations. And I will promote economic development by attracting investments and creating the first public business school that allow the youth to study the same careers in the current college, but with a better financial approach. They will be able to create their own company if they want it. And that is the summary.
That sounds great.
Yes.
What was the last thing you say about the business?
Business school.
Oh, like to teach financial education or
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yes, the enough knowledge to be able to create a company, because we have a lot of very good professional, but we don't have enough new companies.
Yes, you're right. It is actually hard to create a new company. I mean, there are not enough opportunities to like raise.
Okay, but yes, that is. But the difference with USA, they have that approach.
Hi, Daisy.
Hi.
Would you like to start your speech?
Okay.
All right.
My speech is about the laws of protection of animals. Okay. In El Salvador, we have a little empathy for companion animals and a serious problem of abandonment and neglect towards them. Today, we have entities in charge of ensuring the rights of animals, but they do not do their job. We need to strengthen protection laws, animals, and its compliance. We will create a national refuge. We will promote sterilization and education campaigns for pet owners, be they domestic or farm, to become a society that is aware and sensitive to the care and respect of those most needs. Just that.
I would vote for you.
Okay. And your speech?
Okay. Well, here I go. If I am elected as president, I propose to improve the tax code by changing the
Eliminate the rent, please.
yeah, that is the objective. I know that Salvadorans have complained about the fact that the more you earn, the less money you get. So my proposal is to reduce those tax percentage so that people can enjoy more their money.
I vote. Just that, I vote.
And also, I have heard and experienced the injustice of having a poor healthy system or health system. So I propose to improve it, or if it is possible, to remove the existing one, the ES. So that's my speech.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so just before you go, I need your help. Can you confirm me we have Josue before we go? Josue, Victor, what else? Who is missing? Nelson, Ruben, Who is missing? Who I didn't mention the name? Irene,
Daisy, Nelson,
Nelson, Daisy, Hector, I say Hector, no, right? Hector and Luis. Who else is missing that I didn't mention?
Rubén,
Who?
José,
I have
José, Rubén.
Jose, Victor, Nelson, Ruben, Irene, Daisy, Hector, and Luis. Somebody that I didn't mention? No?
No.
Okay,
Vic-
so before we go, you're gonna see a pool. Right now in your, you have a few seconds and you have to vote for your president. Can you please select your president before we go? Okay. Hurry up, hurry up. Tan, 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 tan. Tan, 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 tan. This is the most difficult. Tan, 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 tan. Okay. Everybody finished?
Yeah.
Yes.
yes.
Hey, you know what? We have Victor, Irene, and Daisy as a president.
Nice.
So we don't have a winner. Thank you for the 3 presidents. Victor, Irene, and Daisy, applaud for them. Okay. They are the future of El Salvador. Congratulations. Okay, guys. Now I let you go. Thank you for all the new candidates for participating and for the presidents too. So let's go to the lunch time. So I let you go to eat your lunch, okay? No, your breakfast, I'm sorry.
Breakfast, yes.
Your breakfast. Oh my gosh, I'm starving. Okay, so have a good day. Take care and see you tomorrow. Dear presidents.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye, guys.
Have a good day.
Bye.